Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I guess you've shown up for another episode of A Sailor's Bounty, a Crusader Kings 3 Game of Thrones roleplay focused campaign. Now, you might be thinking, probably not, but you might be thinking, why aren't you just murdering this entire family by launching murder plots on them? Great question. My answer is we're followers of the old gods, and we don't do it that way. That's not how you do things. Especially not when we've been guests at the same feast and such. It's just not our way. Not only are we're bad at it. We're actually bad at doing stuff like that, but also we will be men on the field of battle and banish them or exile them or something. Murder them in their own homes? Kill their children? What are we, Andals? Forget that nonsense. Now, it probably would be a good idea, though, to become good friends with their spy master, just so that they have trouble acting against us. For that matter, we should probably figure out who the spy masters of several of these individuals are. I bet you that there's a hard cut somewhere in there while I was looking for the spy masters. Ah, the Martell wedding. I look around myself in excitement. Everywhere I lay my eyes on, there are mingling guests, flowers on every surface, buzzing servants with loaded dishes, and a very proud host, King Jaehaerys. Checking on the final details. The nervous but excited spouses, King Jaehaerys and Venora, are standing at the ready. The ceremony is about to begin. Now, I have had some old men marry some young women, but, you know, this guy's 68 and he's dying and he's marrying a 17-year-old. You know, hey, at least it's not his aunt. That's all I'm saying. Thank God, at least it's not his aunt. Alright, murder's a no-no, especially when we're at somebody else's place. Now, what if we got an alliance with Dorne? Wouldn't that be... What if we got an alliance with the Iron Islands? Now that would be interesting, wouldn't it? As the ceremony runs its course, I finally manage to place myself by Lord Balin and to engage him in some small talk, which rapidly moves into a more interesting field, politics. We share some casual remarks until I lead him exactly where I want him. I can't sleep at night. I see my enemies in every shadow. It's good to have strong allies in times of need. We're allied. Boom. Done. I can probably go for something else. Spread some mischief. Can I seduce my wife? No, but I can seduce other Targaryens. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. There's no concubinage here. There's no multiple partners. None of that shit. We're old school. We're a gentleman. You see, a gentleman. Our marriage is divine and sacred. If I can't seduce my wife, I will seduce no one. It does feel like a waste of a trip here to just be doing recreation. Maybe I can aim to get an alliance with Dorne. Why not? Why not? I'm not doing anything else at the wedding. You know what I mean? Let's see here. The ceremony has finally reached its climax. The traditional rituals have been completed, and all that's left is the final vows, the formal consent, and the seal on the marriage, as both King Jaehaerys and Queen Venora say I do. The crowd starts cheering, and we all stand witness to the beginning of their life together. Enjoy. We're probably going to skip through the next couple events, I'm going to be honest. You know, these feasts, nothing ever happens. Free diplomacy perk as we get out of talking to anti-Baratheon. Alright, let's see here. I think we start headed towards True Ruler. This one's good as well because of fellow vassal opinion. We want to try to get people to pledge to us to some extent. This might not work because they're not independent rulers, now that I think about it. They are already pledged to the Targaryens, so they're not gonna... I can't make them pledge to me unless they were also independent. Interesting. We may need to switch course here. Now, that's not to say that getting something like August is a bad idea, or that Diplomat is a bad idea, specifically because you got to get Accomplished Forger for the artifact claim. And getting artifact claims on Dragon Eggs would be very, very nice. That might be worth. Forced Vassalization Casus Belli could be pretty nice as well. So it's really a question, now that I've determined that my path was stupid, of whether or not to switch to another tree like Stewardship or Wandering. I think we are going to go for Accomplished Forger. Not just for Dragon Eggs, but yeah, Dragon Eggs would be awesome. Congratulations, they're all married and I was there when it happened. No. No, please, you must marry Brandon Stark, my daughter. Please, God, please. We need this alliance. I cannot have you running off. All right, wait a second. Is the other Stark still here? Okay. You know what? Absolutely. You don't have to marry him. You're going to marry the other Stark. Please, my daughter, please. Don't do this to me. Oh, that's not the other Stark. He's not available anymore. Daughter. All right, we lost our Stark allies. It's a real Stark realization. Don't mind me, I'm just losing my mind. Let's see here. Many ruins without Legacy of Valyria, huh? Pretty few and far between. That's a really cool mechanic, though. Valyria. Okay. We do need a solid marriage for her, but her brothers and sisters have kind of solved that problem to some extent. I'm saying this really weirdly. We already have an alliance with the Westerlands, who are the Manderfields are the ones that replace House Manderly. I don't think we need that. What's our current alliance count look like? So we can't call on the Targaryens, but I think it's pretty unlikely we'll enter into a conflict where both the Greyjoys and the Lannisters are not able to act. So I think we can marry our daughter to just like someone who's got great stats and stuff and has good congenital traits. I think we can get away with that. And of course they have to be, you know, open to a matrilineal marriage. Of course, a matrilineal marriage. There's a motherfucking dragon in our house, bro. This dragon has killed a lot of other dragons. Specifically, other dragons of Dreamfire. Literally killed its brothers and sisters. Yikes. So this would be marrying our son out of the family in order to get a firewall of a close ally here. The next duchy over, Rook's Rest. Oh no, I'm just not thrilled with it. I think we can get... This is an incredible alliance, I'm going to be honest with you. It's way above what someone at my level of station should be able to get. But, you know, I'm just a really social guy. My children are very desirable. They're half Targaryen blooded. Winter is coming. You men are lucky enough to have as many friends as I do. I appreciate their support and grant them my trust equally. Yet I feel that amongst all the valiant souls I count as my loyal companions in life, one stands above the rest. It's Prince Aemon, my best friend. Of course it was. It's never going to be anybody else. About marrying your brother. No marrying your brother? I thought our religion allowed avunculate, marriage between cousins, but not between... But then why do we have divine marriage, which is between close... Well, I guess cousins count as close family members. That, right? Close family members. Yeah, I mean, divine marriage does not make sense with avunculate, is what I'm going to say. You'd have to be marrying your grandparents. Right? Yeah, you'd have to be marrying a grandparent or a parent. Freaky and weird. Well, that's just how the game works, you know. They probably did their best to model it. Yeah, we should check on the night count. No, we're good. Now, I've been thinking about frugal armors, and the thing is, we're so hard up for money that if we change frugal armors out, the 25% is going to kill us. And it's clear that the reason that they became frugal armors is because this land sucks. Now, this also sucks right here. This is really bad. The convert to loyal culture and all that stuff. Now, loyal is good. Marshwalkers, I could take it or leave it. Yeah, I think we're going to swap out Wild Men of the Claw for that 2,000 point sailing one. Is it 3,000 points? Have I underestimated? I swore it was just 2,000. Oh, it's replacing an existing tradition. I see, I see. So I was right. It was 2,000. All right, that's fine. We'll do this. We'll do it this way. We'll get Wild Men of the Claw at some point out of there when we're generating a lot more prestige. We need that 10%. 10% right now could make a significant... It could make about a 10% difference. Now you're messing with the son of a king. Summer is coming. Dreamfire has laid a clutch of 5 eggs. My dragon keepers have quickly thrown together new areas for incubation, having not expected more than a single egg. The rest of the world looks on in envy as I've been blessed with these treasures. Born from Dreamfire today is more wealth than all the families will ever know, or more power than they will ever be able to wield. Soon the scions of House Brightstone will take to the sky. Holy shit. Well, obviously, Alisane's gonna get one of those dang eggs. Go ahead and take one, kiddo. I'm thinking silver. Jaehaerys, my son. I'm gonna go ahead. I think we're gonna go ahead and offer you the opportunity to raise your brother. And then maybe we're just going to go ahead and give you an egg as a reward for your good work. It's going to be a red dragon egg. Elise. I think let's stick to young men who are going to serve in the Knights Corps. I think we definitely want to see them in combat and such. The magma. In beige. And then we're going to save an egg for the first child of Adam and Alyssane. We will give them the obsidian egg, born of Dreamfire. Dang, 5 eggs. That's crazy, dude. Nice. Nice. We're doing okay. Ah, Prince Aemon, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So it is that my daughter and heir, Alyssane, has given birth to Elise. It's a good Valyrian name. Now, can we marry this young man? See, here's the thing. This kid is going to be mostly Targaryen and very little Brightstone. Oh my god, if all 5 eggs hatch, can we become a Dragon Rider house? Is that still a thing you can do here? Oh, I don't want to put things in Dragon Rider houses, or into dragon things that you're not really allowed to go into. All these items it's telling me I have. Probably left over from Favor of a Lady. Okay. I think he unloaded it on me just so he doesn't have to pay for its upkeep. Like a lunatic. Nice. Genius. A genius girl has joined us. A young woman of genius. Guys, going a little rough there. Say, Rickard. I think it's very wise to call your kids Dick. They hit it off pretty quickly. Nice work, my man. So this is my firstborn heir's firstborn heir. We should be very careful about who we marry her to. I really want to get this marriage, but yeah, the patrilinealiness really cuts it out there. Patrilinearity. I think we need super strong. Alliance numbers. What we really need is boom. Got it. Hopefully these two have strong kids down the line. Be nice to get that rolling through the primary bloodline. All right, and then we're going to become good friends with Mother of Dragons. And then next up will be Mama. I'd become obese. Probably because I'm gluttonous. And wait. The king is really hanging in there. Long life and prosperity to his line, I gotta tell ya. Maegor, my brother-in-law, has hatched the dark red dragon Talaxes. This is another son of Jaehaerys. Interesting. With his new queen. Jaehaerys hatched the egg of the dark red dragon Malleus. That's my son. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh boy, that's what you like. That's what you gotta have. That's what we're all waiting for. Oh man, I can cradle a dragon egg? I don't know about that though. That's not wise, right? Because I don't have any Dragon Rider blood. It's very unlikely I could possibly... Lord Kyle has risen up against King Jaehaerys of the Iron Throne in the war. Lord Kyle of Riverline. Where the hell is this? How dare he? Let's see how things have turned out here. Dorn's out. The Reach is sitting the war out. Interesting. We're in. Yeah, pretty much we're all in. See any reason why I should hold back. I will commit everything. That is true. We should probably be checking to make sure that everybody is getting proper language studies. Oh yeah, and we had the kid. And the kid should have an egg. An obsidian dragon egg. The little of these. We're having a bad, you and me, we're having a bad situation here, Cytheris. Nice. Lady Jocelyn and I are... Whoa. Why are you wandering? Where are you going, lady? I don't like it when the future queen is wandering. It's not a good sign. It's a bad sign. I see these two are married to each other now. Well, that makes sense. Very Targaryen. I am Lord Bryen the Girthy. My sheer mass, enduring bulk, and the mighty heft are the talk of every town you visit. My nickname in real life. And just in time for me to not be obese anymore. Whoa, who joined in the war on the bad guy side? How is this actually even a thing? Wow, a lot of baddies. Lots of baddies. Anybody on this list who I don't like? Because I would love to go beat them up now that their backs are turned. So let's go ahead and clear this bad boy out. We're going to look for Celtigar. House Celtigar. You good or are you bad, sir? I say, are ye good or bad? They look like they're good, because they aren't Their liege is the same as us, so very well. Corbray might be time. Errands are on the good guy side. Grafton, also good guy side. Royce. There's only 2 Royces left? Is that real? God, they may just solve their own problems here. Oh my god, she's marrying out of the family. Is this matrilineal? No? Are the Royces about to kill their whole bloodline without me having to get involved? That'd be crazy. What's going on? Well, that character finder is clearly wrong then. I don't know what's going on there. But the Royces are on the good guy's side? Wait, this says he doesn't have a liege. Oh, he's sitting the war out like a coward. I can't declare war. I'm not in debt. I mean, I am in debt. Voices. Princess Daella Targaryen. Bro, what a cursed marriage to marry this guy while she's 43. They might have time to get 1, maybe 2 kids if they're very lucky. This kind of feels like a punishment, honestly. Just because it means his line might die. I see, I see. So when I was searching before, it was only looking for the loyal people who are still within the realm. It's a top realm, so it means people who are still loyal directly to Jaehaerys. And since these guys are sitting the war out, look at her. She definitely looks like, oh, you're messing with, you know, you're not backing my dad? Interesting. Excuse me. Cowards. Intend your puns. Money. My son, Bryen, has hatched a dragon. Starwing. Perfect. Amazing. Incredible. Alisane has hatched a dragon Pentos. Perfect. Insane. Incredible. We are killing it, guys. We're killing it. No! Melees! No! We love Melees! The greatest dragon. The symbol of the House of Valyrian. Melees, no. You must have died from loneliness. I'm so sorry. Back to my confidant. There we go. Wow. So much less stressful having money. I feel like that's a real life lesson you've just learned. Whoa. Huge stack of people rolling through the area. I enter Elise's room, approaching where her dragon egg is cradled, waiting for it to be hatched. I run my hands over the scaly surface of the egg and shiver, as I feel nothing but cold stone beneath my palm. The usual warmth is all but gone, and the dragon inside is likely lost, never to hatch at all. Shall I give her another egg to try? Can I wear that egg? No, it's a court artifact. Okay, that's done and over with. Family friends, which means 3 friends who are close family members with each other. So I could just make this guy my personal friend. Well, 34% isn't really that good. It seems unlikely we're going to need to follow the tales of Viserys and Daemon, because it's looking like Aemon is very alive, and despite all odds, the line will continue. The line will continue. How rough was this on Tyr to be deslavified? They just straight up haven't built a new building. That's crazy. They're probably waiting for the opportunity to build a new slave trading area. They are really expanding into the steppe zones, though. Princess Sarah has hatched Winged Stranger. Looking good for 42, man. Warriors is a trap. I will not be tricked into this. The question is, do we want to build more ports, which I think is the case, because the ports come with the little bonus of that development growth and the embarkation costs. I think we do want those things. Our list of allies grows thin. Let's see here, my best friend Prince Aemon approaches me with a big smile on his face. My dearest friend, we finally see each other. I feel like we never spent any quality time together lately. Maybe you'd like to try something new with me? I know just the thing to distract your mind, restore your body, and lift your spirits. The silence of the forest and the thrill of the hunt are bound to make you feel better. They never fail to work on me. I'd really like to share this passion of mine with you. Of course, I'll try it for you, my man. I also share in your... Ooh, invited to a feast. Invited to a feast? Now these guys, this house has got dragon stuff. That's what you need. I wonder if I don't get the option for the dragon things until I have a pit of some kind. Gotta get a pit, my son. I may be brave, but I'm not stupid. An 8% chance to lose my leg is not a good... That's not a good trade. I entered John's chambers only to see him sitting beside the fireplace at the edge of the room, clutching his dragon egg just over the flames. The tendrils of fire lick along the bottom of the scaly surface, and smoke dims the usual bright color of the egg. It's gone cold, he says, tears dripping down his face. I reach through the smoke and run my hands along the surface. The egg is as lifeless as stone. Should I have him try another? Well, if I ever get a royal courtroom, I got 2 dragon eggs to stick up there. Gone bad, you see. Gone bad, my boy. Sir John and Alana Nori have had a daughter. She's very smart, which is exactly what we wanted. I want her to marry into the court. Marry my grandson, Rickard. Maybe not. I think that we won't have that happen. Might be worth not marrying her and then having her... Oh, we can't have her become a Septon or a Septa because we are the old god faith. Can we send her to the Citadel? Yeah, it's not females. Females. I think Jeanette Brightstone is probably a future court tutor, because Genius gives some pretty sick tutorage bonuses. Wow, you're awful at your job. Can I just dismiss you? Oh, no, I can't. I need you to die. Easier for everyone here if you just die. My court tutor. I mean my chronicler. He's my chronicler, not my tutor. Don't mind me. Just losing my mind. Okagi's still with us. Hey, here we go. My heir is an excellent master at arms, just like her mother. I should make sure that we've got the squires and all of that. The children are educated, yes. The marriages are all arranged. Right? No dramatic moment here, but my daughter and heir scheming against my knight Terrence? I won't accuse her. That's my daughter and heir. Ray has managed to claim the deep purple beast anew. Ooh. There we go. Dang, that's a solid marriage right there. That dragon rider bud back in the family. Forced vassalage costs us belly. Excellent. Now, does this work on neighbors? That's a ducal conquest, which we can't do without a hook on our oh shit. Does he have super high crown authority on right now? So that we can't do war? No war? Don't have a casus belli on Prince Aemon. Oh no, I have to go to war with the Prince of Dragonstone to attack the Celtigars? Oh boy, who came up with this challenge? Hold on a second. I need to stop and talk to you. Okay. Anne Aunt Malvia 989. You son of a bitch. We're gonna have to start killing. We're gonna have to start murdering. That's all there is. Well, that's not exactly true. I guess we can try literally fucking them out of existence. Just end their line by continuously marrying into them and... Oh, but they're all so married already. Okay, so this one is married out. That line will end. This woman, she needs a marriage. Yeah, there's no way they're gonna let power transfer that way. She's probably in the line of succession as well. Yeah, she's in the line of succession. So no go there. Maybe we can prune this tree a little bit. No. Interesting. Do we have a better option? We do have a better option. Oh wait, this kid's a strong. Never mind. We don't need to worry about that. This is a Celtigar, and this baby is a Maribrand. Okay. So. Celtigar. Celtigar. This is our target. I think if we just straight up murder her, we kind of solve all kinds of problems. That's it. Gloves are coming off. Yeah, I mean, we're driven to desperate measures I didn't want to have to take. I didn't want to have to do this. I wanted to respect the old gods and the old ways. But, you know, plenty of people died in those old stories as well, so... Is this her? No, this is her. Let's focus on secrecy because we suck. We're absolutely dog shit. Now, if we can get their spy... Oh my god, the king will join in. Hell yeah. Everyone hates this bee. Oh my god, look at this lineup. The King of the Iron Kingdoms, the Crown Prince, the Prince of Dorne, my own Spy Master. I mean, he's not that famous, but... 95% secrecy. We are locked in on Aelinor. Holy cow. Alright, we still want to get this guy Spy Master as our friend, just so that they're more likely to side with us against their king. They kind of like him, plus 30. They actually like us more, so if we can become their friend, That's it. We'll end the line of Celtigars. Next time, we're gonna have to start looking at ways to mix things up with these others. Since since war is off the table now, they've made it very difficult with this high level of authority. Interesting. So interesting. Bum bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum bum.